If when you're watching rugby, your brain feels like it's constipated because you just don't know what's going on, well, I am here for you to make things easy flowing. So rugby players are divided into two main groups, the backline which does the running and the forwards which do the heavy lifting. In my opinion, the forwards are the most important part of the team, and I'm not saying that because I'm a former prop. As in like, if the whole rugby team was a pizza, the forwards would be the base or the bread of the pizza. Imagine, if the base is undercooked or burnt, the pizza is automatically horrible. But if the base is nicely cooked, the toppings become even more delicious. In other words, if the forwards don't play well, the team will have little success. But if the forwards are amazing, the team will win many trophies. Now the forwards take part in many sequences in the game, one of them being the scrum, which happens for these three main reasons. Number one, when a player drops a ball in front of them after being given the ball, that is called a knock-on. When a team gets a penalty and they decide to have a scrum. And thirdly, you consider scrum if one of your players passes a ball forward instead of backwards. That is called a forward pass. And now you might be asking yourself the question, why is it illegal to pass the ball forward in rugby when it is allowed in other sports? Now let me ask you this question. When you chase a chicken, do you expect it to fly? No, even though it has wings, you do not say, chicken, why are you not flying like the eagle? You let the chicken be. And so, please let rugby be. Now another sequence the forwards take part in is called the line out, which takes place when the ball leaves on the side of the pitch. So basically the line out is the equivalent of a throw in soccer. And now you might be asking yourself the question, why are they lifting each other up? Why are they so dramatic, so many people for a simple throw in? When in soccer, you just throw the ball to one person. Now let me tell you something, no matter how much you love the sheep, you'll never look at the cow and be like, cow, why don't you why don't you do that like the sheep? You let the cow moo. Even though they are both farm animals, you understand that they are different. So in other words, rugby is different from soccer and all the other sports. So let rugby do rugby things. Now, also consider letting Jesus do Jesus things in your life. Once you accept him as your Lord and Savior, he'll change your life for the better. Mwah! God loves you.